everybody, this is Jewelyn and Abby. Welcome back to our channel and welcome to our 2018 Patio Plant Tour updated collection. So I did film one of these videos in 2017. A lot has changed, so I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys an updated Patio Plant Tour collection. If you guys enjoy plant tours, definitely let me know down in the comments below, and also leave me a comment what was your favorite part of my patio. My grandma's been spending the month with me and we did a lot of things to my patio, so I thought it'd be a perfect time to go ahead and share with you guys the current look. Let me know down in the comments below if you are interested in seeing the rest of my plant tour, including the plants living in my bathroom and in my home, and I will definitely film that for you in the near future. So as you can see here, this is right in front of my place. Now this particular bench was on the right side of my door entryway, and I decided to bring it out here with a bunch of different cactus and succulents that needed more sun. Now, do they get more sun? I am not too sure because I'm not here in the mornings, but I feel like my patio is a lot more shaded than in front of my house, so I brought a bunch of them out here. Now, I didn't style them in any particular way. I just kind of brought them all out, and as you can see, they're just kind of hanging out here in a group. A lot of my agaves too are also all out here as well. So here is what it looks like in the afternoon. As you can see, it is shaded. There's no sun now coming through my patio. Here I have my Eve's needle, which I got from Pasadena Rose Bowl. And then here is my plant shelf, which I had originally on the left side of my main door. But my grandma and I moved it to the right, and she designed the plant shelf a little bit different. As you can see, the blocks are now laying to its side, so it's a little bit shorter, but I still love the aesthetic. As you can see, there's tons of babies on here. I love them individually potted, and I think they look absolutely adorable. I have a lot of cuttings here, propagated babies, as well as purchased babies from all of my plant collecting throughout the years. So as you can see on the top part, I have that cute "Home is where the heart is" plaque, which my mom gave me, and I think it's absolutely adorable, mixed up with all of my plant babies around it. So tons of cool stuff on here. As you see here on the front part of my plant shelf next to my door, there's a bunch of babies here. I have some echeverias, I have my crocodile alloy, my golden pothos, which is on a stake, elephant's food, and a cutting on the right of that owl that Kira gave me next to my green owl there. So as you can see here, I have a cute little cacti welcome mat, which I think is so cute. This section on the left hand side, when you come into my entryway, you see a lot of my bigger pieces here, along with a lot of my hanging plants. So I still have the shelf here in the same section. It didn't move, but the plants are different. I have my marble queen pothos and my ponytail palm living currently on this plant shelfie. Still there. I do switch up my plants so they get sun in different parts of my patio and not just staying at the same place. I got my beautiful big jade still here. I got my philodendrons, as well as my dumb cane plant that Kira gave me. And then up here in the start of my hanging plant series section, and as you can see here in the start of my hanging plant section, I have my creeping fig, which I absolutely love, along with my beautiful and biggest pothos and joy. As you can see, I did move the grill to this section, so it's out of the way and not the first thing you see when you walk into my patio space. I have my silver satin pothos, my rabbit's foot fern, my variegated peperomia in the back, along with my newest baby that I got today, my Monstera Swiss cheese vine. Also, I have my big snake plant, which I talk a lot in my channel about, still hanging out in my collection. I have some peperomias, lipstick plant, my newest curly spider plant, candy corn plant, my newest Hoya plant here, along with another Hoya there, as well as my prayer plant. And if you look in the far distance, you see my fish hook plant and my silver dollar vine. So here's my silver dollar vine. I'm still looking for the perfect planter for it. Here's an update of my beautiful string of bananas, which looks super cute. Still looking for the perfect planter for it. Next to my string of hooks, prayer plant, Hoya obovata, rest of my hanging plant gang. So this is what it currently looks like. Right below my hanging plants against the patio wall, you see some miscellaneous plants here. I have some spider cuttings, some succulents. I have my peperomia as well as some few succulents. And then if you look down here, I have a bunch of my spider plant cuttings potted up. So they're just hanging out there. And then in this section, I have a lot of my bird's nest snake plants here in all of its variation. I love collecting them, along with some random succulent cutting that I got from a friend, along with this cacti cutting, which my friend gave me, which is doing really well. And then just to complete this side of the wall, I have my red Congo Philodendron, my Monstera cutting, which is doing really good out of a bunch of them. And then back there, I just have my poinsettias that have been cut back. So this is kind of what's living alongside the patio wall. And then right in front of my Tiffany table, in this section here, I have a bunch of my Fiddly Figs, which have been doing really well in my collection. These are my 3 biggest ones. Now this one here on the right has been with me the longest, and actually it wasn't even like this when I first got it. It grew from pretty much a leaf because all of the leaves fell off, and I just kind of gave it a lot of TLC and then propagated these off of one leaf from this mother plant, so it's doing really good. And in the back here, I just brought out my Dracenas that I had on my plant shelfie. They'll probably stay out here for the next week. And then on here, you see a bunch of my plant babies on my Tiffany blue table. Here's a different point of view. I have my Haworthia here in a planter that my bestie Diana gave me, along with my jade. And then up here, there's some fun stuff going on. I got my spider plant in the back, my beautiful arrowhead, which is my biggest one in my collection, my neon pothos, some succulents here, my beloved pink princess philodendron, which is one of my newest babies that I really love having in my collection, along with my second maidenhair fern that I am trying to redeem myself on this year. So this is what's living in this section of my patio. So the first thing you do see when you come into my patio is all of this here. So I now have my wicker chair patio set. My grandma DIY'd the reupholstering, and I love it because Tiffany blue is my favorite color. So in the back there, you do see my big Monstera George and my beautiful bird's nest fern. Up front here, I have a lot of peperomias as well as rubber plants. As you can see, my begonia on the right hand side. And then on top of my coffee table, I have some cool plants here as well. I have my Brazilian philodendrons, as well as some arrowheads and my ruby necklace and Eve's needle. So there's a lot going on in this section as well. Super fun part of my patio here. This is what my potting bench looks like, and it's located now on the left side of my patio door, which I think makes more sense having it here. And as you can see, it's housing a lot of my planters that I always like to keep on stock, because you never know, especially with me and how my ever so much growing plant collection. I love having a lot of things in stock. Has my fertilizer and just all of my potting tools and all of that good stuff here. Last section here, which is my behind the scenes propagated rescue babies that are still growing and not in planters. As you can see, my rescues are here, my 2 smallest Monstera cuttings and my smallest fiddle leaf cutting, my crazy zebra plant that is very finicky here, along with a lot of my jade cuttings here. As you can see here, I have tons of jade cuttings for my tree. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. I hope you enjoyed this updated plant tour in my patio for 2018. Stay tuned for more updated plant tours, including my bathroom tour and the plants currently living in my home. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments below. Thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel. You can find more on my blog at ilovejewelyn.blogspot.com. Aloha! Bye!